Hi everybody. It's a rainy day, so maybe we will have some network issues. But I just want to say I feel really positive about these positive energy things, especially with channelings and etc. And in this video, I want to share out of all those Enrico channelings, the information he has shared about the idea of having or being in a positive energy. So I just want to clarify what is a positive energy in my interpretation, or in the Enrico's interpretation. Hi, yes. Uskans. Yes. So sometimes the people would think like positive energy is something good, is something positive, is something I don't know how to tell it, how to get positive energy, as assuming that we could get positive energy from somewhere, that somebody can give us positive energy. So what I wanted to share about is how Enrico sees it. Enrico sees energy as a vibration, meaning that your energy is like a cloud around you, like an aura, so to speak. And then at some point, this energy starts resonating, whether it's higher resonance, whether it's lower resonance. And this resonance also causes a color, whether it's a green, blue, red, yellow, and etc. So basically, resonance creates the color, and resonance also creates the feeling. So basically, resonance creates a feeling as well. So whether we feel well and etc. So, and also there are a couple other things, like lowered energy is energy that is low in its resonance. It means like the energy is denser, the energy is stiffer, and a person normally then would feel like depressed, like fearful, like too lazy, don't want to do anything, and etc. and etc. etc. So the opposite is the person is active, he's willing to do something, he's willing to run out, play, laugh, and smile. And so it's all from the resonance. And the other thing is that we don't actually receive positive energy. We do not get it, other than from channeling, but normally we cannot get it. Maybe we can, but what I understood from the Enrico is telling that normally we cannot take it from some other place, like go into nature, go pick up this energy, eat it basically, and we're smiley and we're happy. But what they were telling is, what Enrico was telling is that the energy is already rising from us, from the inside. So all other things are only allowing us to feel this energy. So, and what he most often is telling, that we are full with positive energy. It's just that sometimes we get too smart or too worked over, or too by meaning smart, I mean that we think better what should we do. Let's say you have this feeling of, I want to go outside and run around, let's say naked, and enjoy my time running out naked outside, for example, on a beautiful sunny day where there's nobody around, for example, or go swimming. Just a silly idea. But we get too smart. We say, no, I will not do it. That is not for me. I think we need to do it completely differently. So by being smart, I mean this way. So basically, whenever we are having this joyful idea, this let's say inspiring new idea of activity, we're starting to get too smart. And when we get too smart, when we start thinking it over and over and over again, we are reducing this positive energy vibration over and lower and over and over again, and lower and lower and lower again. Lower and lower and lower again. So by being smart means that what Enrico has said many times is that by being smart, we consume this ever blasting, sunshining, positive energy that comes within, and we lower it by our thoughts, by our knowledge, by ourselves, to become denser, lower vibrating, and blocked energy. So, and then he was sharing about how to become more positive in our day-to-day lives. Just at this moment there was 0.555 like 5 minutes and 55 seconds, but zero in the front. That's only positive numbers in there. Like 55 is actually joy. So, and what Enrico was telling is that to become more positive with a positive energy, you have to be, or a person has to be, or has to become, he has to allow more room for inspiration. Inspiration is like a golden, yellow, like sparkling, like energy that constantly arises from our solar plexus, like the third chakra, right here where the stomach is. And we have this idea of inspiration. I want to run. I want to do something. I want to run around. I want to create. I want to draw. I want to build. And all of a sudden you have these ideas. And if you start telling yourself, no, I cannot afford, no, I cannot have, oh no, maybe later, if you have spent a long time in this, that the energy is automatically being blocked and created even as a more depressive, lowered energy frequency. So, and then the energy gets denser, the energy gets denser, the energy gets denser, and blah 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 blah. All of a sudden we feel pain all over the body, we maybe get some illnesses, and etc, etc, etc. So becoming more positive means having an idea, means having an inspiration, and means trusting this inspiration, running and trusting, like doing and trusting this inspiration. Like all of a sudden, for example, I can share also a couple of stories in my life. I was like, I want to create something, I want to do something, you know, at that moment I want to build the website. I was like, I want to make it. I have this inspiration, but I don't have the energy to get up, but I feel this inspiration. I feel like, yeah, let's go do it. A good idea. It may be a small idea, it may be an idea that you cannot stop thinking about it, but it's an idea. And you feel like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, I want to do it, but you feel too lazy. Maybe you're sleeping, or maybe you, I don't know, are a little bit tired or something. And I said, no, okay, I will go and just do it. I would just go and do it. And I maybe spend a couple or several hours just doing it. But then, once I started doing it, I become more joyful because it was unfolding and it was working like hand to hand, like hand in hand. It was unfolding and working. And after a time, like a couple of weeks later, I realized that this was absolutely one of the best things I have done. I was starting to receive success in this field, in the website. And then I was getting really positive, and I was like, okay, that's nice. But imagine you assume that you don't have like the positive energy. An inspiration or an idea is coming to you, you wanna, maybe you are doubting your life. Oh, I cannot achieve anything, or maybe I'm not worthy, or I don't have any ideas. But we all have these inspirational thoughts. We all have these instantaneous, spontaneous, inspirational ideas. The only thing what should you do is, okay, I will start doing it. I will start doing it. The only thing you should need to do, I will start doing it. And just go and do it. It's like the inspirational idea, please go outside. And you're like, oh yeah, I want to go outside when it's raining, for example. Go outside when it's raining. When it started to rain, just go outside there. There are new opportunities, new things that you can happen. But the most important thing, what Enrico told us, as soon as you start moving, as soon as you start doing, your body and yourself starts transforming into more positive energy. Which means is that when you start doing, when you are in the process of doing, you start moving. Maybe you forget about all those negative thoughts. Maybe you forget about all those sad thoughts or whatever depressive thoughts you may have, or lowered energy thoughts, whatever it means. When you start doing, the movement itself creates resonance itself. So basically, more and more joy starts happening. And when you start achieving some sort of success, the Enrico was showing in the channelings. The Enrico was showing in the channelings that a person is walking through the grasslands, like I have around here, and he's singing in his steps. He's like going and singing, and as soon as he starts receiving success, well, he starts following his inspiration, creative inspiration, or joyful ideas, or ideas that inspire himself. As soon as he starts taking a step forward, he's a singing man or a woman walking through these plain lands, these grasslands. And no task too big, no task too small. It's like full with confidence, or confidence and trust as well. And there was like, if there is a blockage or a difficulty in his path, he will step over it. If there are negative people in front of him, as soon as he starts singing, the other people just open path for him. And as soon as such inspirational and convinced person, there was like also a visionary insight that, for example, there's a huge forest in front, and some people look from a distance and say, hey, there is no way to went through this forest because there is full with with trees, with bushes, and you cannot walk through it. And this singing person just knows, when you start going to it, when you start getting closer to the goal, or to those steps, you can see there are smaller gaps that you can actually crawl through or go through. It seems difficult from a distance. It seems difficult from the point in which you are. But as soon as you take those steps and get closer to your goals, they seem to become more easier by every next step you take. So to be positive, in simple words, means allowing your inspiration to shine, right? Not, and etc. Taking actions. As soon as you start taking actions, there's a higher frequency, because movement itself also creates higher frequency. So when you start taking action to it, you start shining, start doing and moving in every next step. And when you start doing more, you uplift yourself. Blood starts circulating, heart beats faster, body is already moving. It's not so difficult to create even more movement, because more easier. And then when you start succeeding, you start getting convinced and trust yourself, and it's indisruptible positive energy that you know that whatever you wish for, you know that ever you inspire or have a thought about, you can achieve it. You can go it and you can do it and you can achieve it. So trusting, believing, and being convinced, and going along. Now, some people may think I'm talking about, or some people may accept I'm talking about like wealthy and everything. For example, imagine you're sleeping down down in bed, and you're like, oh, I want to stand up and maybe make a tea, or I want to get up and maybe clean my house, and you're like, oh no 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 no. If you have this inspirational idea, the only thing you need to do is get up and do it. Like get up and do it. Like tell yourself, okay, an inspiration will come, I will go and do it. So get up and do it. Get up and do it. So if I want to, let's say, narrow it down to a couple things, is don't be too smart. Don't think too much about whether you should or should not do it. If there is an idea, get up and do it. Whatever the idea is, that will uplift your energy. Don't be too smart. Don't try to think. Just follow your inspiration. Just allow your inspiration to take you further. Allow your inspiration to take you further. And the third is movement itself, like body movement itself. It will create more and more energy and will cleanse all those lower energies in you. So I think that's the main key, and a really simple explanation of how we can uplift our energy. Simple by doing, simple by moving, and simple by trusting our inspiration, like trusting our inspiration. So some of these ideas or some of these inspirations can be completely out of idea from your comfort zone, so completely opposite or completely things that you have never tried. So go ahead and do them. Go ahead and try. Follow your joy. And that's what I wanted to share. And we'll check if there were some questions. Right. Oh, ciao, Sigit. Yeah, hi to everybody. Not many people online right now, but still. And today, to everybody who's here, we will have an English channeling app. But I don't think, now maybe it will be recorded in English. Let's see if I manage to do it. So I think I hope I will start not sharing, but channeling more. Because I feel like doing it. So everybody, thank you for watching, and see you guys soon on another video. Goodbye.